I'll explain them the rules, the do's and don'ts and things like that.
Yeah.
But basically, whatever you do, never ever run.
Golden rule.
That's like a no-go.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, when we're walking, we try to be as quiet as possible. So no talking when we're walking. But it doesn't mean that we are not going to stop or talk at all. You know? So look, if you want to grab my attention, look how it's going to happen. I'll be up front, and Bridie's going to be behind me, and everybody just follows, and we're going to be walking in single file.
Understood.
Okay, so more or less about an arm's length away from the person in front of you. Unless the situation changes and I say, okay guys, come a little bit closer if we have to clear some thicker bush or stuff like that, you know. But yeah, look, if you want to grab my attention, okay, either or a whistle. Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, simple as that really. But yeah, if something is charging from the left or the right or whatever, like a lion or an elephant or something like that, then obviously be vocal about it. You know?
Understood.
And yeah, I'll also indicate, a couple of hand signals. So if I do this, it means stop, that freeze, that get down basically, and that basically back up the way you can. But everything is quite self-explanatory. Okay? But yeah, the main thing is don't run. Okay, that's the key thing.
All right.
Okay. All right. But yeah, I want to expose you as well to obviously walking amongst the big five.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know where anything is, so we can bump anything at any given time, you know. But if we do get an encounter, then we deal with it, you know. So it's definitely possible to walk with the big five, you know, with lions and leopards and elephants and all that sort of stuff. Okay. And yeah, obviously, as you can see, I'm carrying a rifle.
Yeah.
It's quite a high caliber rifle. It's a 4.58. Okay, so I mean, it's quite a big boy.
Yeah.
A mini cannon, basically. But yeah, I carry it only for the last resort. I won't get us into a situation where I have to shoot our way out. You know, it's unheard of. It's not what we do. So at this stage, this is basically just a walking stick, basically.
Understood.
Okay. And yeah, for your, well, I don't know, what's rifles or firearms like in Sri Lanka? It's a no-go. Like, you don't have firearms there. Well,
There's a lot of red tape to go through, so most people don't have one.
Okay, it's just military and police and
Yeah,
things like that.
yeah, it's highly regulated.
Yeah. Okay. So just to put your mind at ease. Okay, there are 3 rounds in here now.
Understood.
Okay, but there's nothing.
In the chamber.
There's nothing in the chamber, so everything is pressed down into the magazine.
Okay.
Okay. So, and the thing is, we don't use safeties. Okay. So this is the safety here, but we don't use it. That's
Okay.
the trails guiding.
Okay.
Because it's unreliable.
Yeah.
I mean, you can hit that at any given time, and if you hit that, then obviously the trigger is then engaged. You know,
Yeah.
firing pin's engaged. At this stage, nothing can happen. Okay, so everything is compressed down into the magazine. Okay, like I said, there's nothing in the chamber. Okay, and how we walk is we basically compress it down. Okay, so for me to engage now around, I basically have to and close.
Okay.
Now, if I pull the trigger, it will go off.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so how we walk is we take the round, we press it down. Okay, press that over. Make sure there's nothing in the chamber. Put the finger on the trigger, and then we close the bolt. Okay, so now
Okay.
nothing can happen.
Okay.
But for me to obviously engage around, I need to open and close.
Okay.
Okay, so nothing can go off at this stage.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Just for to put your mind at ease.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. But yeah, look, I mean, the plan for this afternoon is we're going to cross this river section here, and then we're going to walk on that side through, the riverine area.